Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of February 27th, 2023. Hello, my Virgos. Sorry I'm late. My son is sick. He's, when he likes to put his, blankets over his head, and then what happens that his ears get really sweaty and wet, and they start draining through his sinuses, and instead of him coughing and sneezing, well, he coughs the whole entire time to the point where it gives him a bit of an asthma attack. So it's he can't stop coughing. So anyways, so yeah, if you hear him coughing, that's him. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to subscribe, and share. So I've been kind of playing nurse mom all day today and trying to help him deal with it, because that's all you can do, so at this time you have an 8th house, a stellium in your 8th house still. So for some of you, it depends what's going on in your natal chart, which I asked in the description box below, read it, because you can always send me your date of birth, time and place, and I'll be more than happy to put it on the weekly horoscopes. But so this here, with this energy, it depends what's going on with your natal chart and who's in your natal chart as well. And so if you have planets in Aries in your natal chart, then you're going to feel, and your sun in the 1st house or Virgo rising, you're probably going to be feeling this energy. You can be accident prone at this time. This can be a time period of dealing with health issues. For some of you, this could be a new love relationship coming up. For others of you, this could be your love relationship getting a bit more serious at this time, moving in with each other. But definitely new love relationships that come in could be the serious one, could be real commitment, long-term relationship. So mazel, okay? For others of you, this is a great time for money, okay? So this could be career growth happening. You're really tenacious at this time. You are getting your ducks in order. You are getting your financial situation in order. You're coming up with money-making ideas at this time. With this energy, you're saving your money. You are you're like a workhorse at this time for some of you. You're very ambitious. You really are not scared right now. You're fearless. So you go after what you want, love, money. You just go after what you want. So this is a great time to mingle if you're single. For some of you, this could be a great time for court with this energy. Now, health, you could be more focused on your health, quitting bad habits at this time, because Aries is very good with willpower with this energy and restrictions. So this could be you placing restrictions on yourself with your lifestyle change, diet, religion, yoga, whatever you are doing. This is a great time for it, okay? So this is a great time for working on the self with this energy. I feel this is a great time to really get your ducks in a row with this energy, okay? Now, if you're not taking advantage of this energy, then what you're doing here is you are being overly indulgent at this time. You're probably drinking and doing more pot than usual and just being more like partying, okay? You really, really want to party because, Aries loves to party, okay? And that could be you, and you taking risk with your body. You driving faster in your car, so be careful with car accidents or any kind of motorized vehicle, any kind, motorcycle, jet skis, what else? Whatever, those cage car things, I would really be careful with those, because you could flip on four-wheelers, you could flip them, just be careful with that, because you are very much accident prone. Anytime we have a big ass stellium, I don't care what sign it is in the 8th house, I don't give what sign it is in that 8th house, you gonna get hurt. You gonna get jacked up, okay? So it's gonna hurt. You're gonna get a bad car accident. I'm talking bones, okay? So at this time, be careful with your body. For others of you, this is a beautiful time for working on the self with this energy and taking care of the self. Court could be more of the focus during this time period as well, because you got a big giant stellium in there. So court may not be able to wrap up till May, when Jupiter goes into Taurus into your 9th house. And that even depends if you have any interceptions going on during this time period. But then court may resume because North Node goes back into the sign of Aries. So, it may not be exactly over during that time period, alrighty? But that could be more of the focus is court. For some of you, be careful with court at this time as well. Again, depends what's going on in your chart. Be on the right side of the law during this time period as well. If you're going to be reckless and do whatever it is, live your life, YOLO moment. You need to be careful with that because it does deal, 8th house and 9th house deals with court. Okay, you do benefit through other people during this time period, so you may be benefiting more from your spouse during this time, or this is a great time for symbiotic relationships like lawyers, contractors, realtors, loans. You could be working on getting a loan at this time. You could be successful about getting a loan. This could be for a time for a lot of you. This could be because we're dealing with 8th house. This could be a move happening for some of you with this energy as well. The focus can also be on family members with this energy and being more about them and spending more time with them and just being more giving with this energy here with this energy. So you could find like a lot of communications with family during this time period, dealing with property matters with this energy. Insurance during this time period could be more in your favor as well. Then on Tuesday, you can be getting along better with the people at work, or you could be more sociable at this time, or other people that you weren't like really getting along with, now you're getting along with. The North Node in the 9th house is forming a kite energy and a great time for making friends, but these friendships in the 9th house, it's more like a web of friends. And then when North Node is not well aspected, it's teaching you who your friends are and who's not your friends. Be super friendly with you, but then when the planets go retrograde, next thing you know, y'all gonna be like fighting like cats and dogs, and it's gonna get nasty. So I would be really careful about who you allow into your life during this time period. This could also be good news coming up with court. Certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life at this time. This could also be traveling coming up for some of you. This could be much better communications with other people in your life, much better communications with in-laws, getting along with family members that live outside the home in a different state or don't live like 2 hours away from you. This could be a great time for getting a license or dealing with immigration or getting your green card, passport, visa, or dealing with court, and court could be more in your favor. A good time for getting your personal affairs in order. You can be more about communications with family members from your father's side or husband's side, and there could be plans to go visit them. Then on the 1st, for some of you, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Also, maybe plans not working out exactly as planned at this time, so you could be missing people at this time with this energy, or there's going to be delays and money worries and frustrations with certain things that are not working out exactly as planned. This could also be with like your hours at work. For some of you, not all of you, but love relationships can suffer at this time. This could be changes happening. This could be your values could be changing, and you can be getting a bit nitpicky with the relationship at this time. You may have to be adaptable during this time period and kind of go more with the flow with this energy. We are dealing with a cardinal square. You can be reevaluating your relationship. Not the easiest time to initiate plans or to work on goals, because you can find that plans or goals can be derailed for the time being, as other things can come up at this time. Or you can find yourself being invested in other people's agenda, like watching their kids, or people in your life can turn your attention somewhere else at this time, making you drop whatever it is that you were doing or pursuing at this time. I don't feel like it's necessarily going to be dropping out of school or anything like that, but like if you were like focusing like on a side business, you know, or like working out, like something's going to come along now to interrupt your routine, and something new is going to be added into your routine, which you're going to have to give up something else, because one of them is going to be a bit more time consuming than the other, is what's going to happen here. Then on the 2nd, at 5:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Pisces in the 7th house. This is communication breakdown maybe taking place in your marriage. Partnerships that you're involved in tend to focus on details and be picky about agreements. If others, this could be a period of nullifying contracts, such as divorce. You may make an important decision now about a relationship. There is still a potential for friction and acrimony more so. Partnerships may not work all that favorably at this time. So for the time being, it's probably best to try to do things on your own. Avoid pushing too hard to get your way. It is a good time to communicate with those in authority and deal with governmental issues. Public speaking is favored. Communications are favored. It's a great time for those of you in media and social media. You have a lot of influence over other people during this time period, so make sure you speak up and say your piece. You may be involved in important negotiations involving contracts. Lawyers may figure more prominently in your life at this time because we're dealing with 8th house energy and 9th house energy. Communications with your mate or partner is smoother than usual. This is a time when you feel inhibited in your self-expression. Be careful about your health. If you're older, you can be dealing with back and heart problems. You tend to be have a more serious outlook on life. This could be simplifying your life or getting it, like decluttering your home and getting it really organized. You tend to be more serious about your life at this time with this energy. Older people can be obstructing your goals at this time. You're at a low point in your vitality and you may be lacking self-confidence or self-esteem. Personal ambitions are usually not successful at this time because other people could be stopping your goals, for example, or being more of distraction in your life, or they're just new things being added into your routine at this time that is going to make you stop whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. You may have difficulties in your relationships from individuals to seek change and aren't willing to accept you for who you are. This is also a time where it comes from your superiors or father or husband with this energy. Superiors may try to impose restrictions on your freedom or expression, or relationships can feel a little bit oppressive at this time. Then on Friday, an excellent time for new business partnerships. Chances are the other party will give you an added boost in your career. I feel issues with marriage can come up. It's a favorable time for weddings. Legal issues are favorable. You're probably in a more sociable mood. Your popularity's increased at this time. It's a great time for business expansion and growth. You probably feel like having fun and escaping your normal routine. You have an easier time accessing to powerful people at this time. Love relationships can be fragile, so whoever has to leave your life at this time, not all of you, but some of you, let them leave your life. Or this could be a falling out with friendships, or you're not on speaking terms with family members and you could be walking away from certain family members. You need to pick and choose your battles with others. It's going to be a situation where someone has a life lesson coming up. You have to go through these moments no matter what you do. Watch your emotional self at this time. Try not to focus too much on yourself, your needs, your wants and desires. Try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. So there's like a lot of lessons about empathy and compromise at this time with this energy. The first card I come up with is the King of Swords. You're very analytical in your way of thinking. I feel also this is clarity. Also, you're very cautious at this time and you're not so quick to jump into anything new for some of you. The Knight of Swords, again, clarity, analytical in your way of thinking with this energy here. The Ace of Cups, emotional validation with this energy, being at the right place at the right time. For some of you, this is some much needed good news happening. For some of you, this could be signs that you should continue doing what you're doing at this time. The Strength card, overcoming certain obstacles at this time. So this could be a time of empowerment with this energy. You could be in a very good headspace this week because you can feel more in control of your situation with this energy, and definitely are in a place of controlling your situation or getting stability in certain areas of your life. So this could be a great time for your financial situation, or again, if you're dealing with the court or the government system, this could be a great time for you because this could be a time of empowerment because certain difficult obstacles that you had to go through at this time can be coming to an end, or you could be getting your way in court at this time. The Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events coming up, so expect the unexpected with this energy this week. The Eight of Wands, this could be good news coming up for you. For others of you, this could be traveling coming up this week with this energy here as well, but definitely some much needed good news happening for you. The Ace of Coins, I feel for some of you, you could be taking your relationship to the next level and you could be moving in with your partner. For some of you here with this energy, this is recognition, success coming for you. This is also clarity on your journey. This is creating your own reality at this time and making things happen. This could be because that stellium in that 8th house in the sign of Aries, thoughts really do become things with that energy because now you're delving more into certainty with this energy. So you are seeing a lot of beautiful things happening for you during this time period. So keep the energy positive, delve into affirmation, a beautiful time to delve into the power of prayer, a beautiful time to get your juju, your voodoo, your santeria on, especially when it comes to things that you want, but also make sure you come into certainty when it comes to things that you want. So this could be also plans working out exactly as planned for you. The Two of Wands talks about the energy moving forward, of course, so things can happen very quickly for you this week as well with this energy. So just get ready at this time, because things can happen unexpectedly. A turn of events can happen unexpectedly. This could be getting like your loan and being able to move into your house like right away kind of situation as well. The Two of Swords, you can be very cerebral in your head. You can be a bit more quiet into yourself with this energy as well. You may not feel like speaking as much with this energy. So for some of you, you can be very much in your feelings about things that are going on in your life at this time and not really wanting to go there, because again, you got the stellium in your 8th house. So you're definitely choosing to keep to yourself. For others of you, this could be deciding to go after love at this time and being more pursuant with love with this energy as well. So you can be very aggressive this week when it comes to love at this time. So it's a great time to mingle if you're single. I feel for some of you, this is a beautiful time when jobs start calling you back. So you may have like 2 different job offers happening here. The Four of Coins, or this could be like 2 different people that you can choose from at this time. The Four of Coins, you can be using this time period to save your money with this energy. For others of you, this could be like a promotion happening. This could be growth with business coming up. The Four of Cups, you're more about your stability. You're very cautious when it comes to your moves and how you move at this time. So you're very strategic at this time with your moving and your planning and your strategizing here. You're not so quick to jump into anything. You do your research and make sure that it's a sure thing. The Magician card, I feel like you're trying to manifest a situation into your life with this energy. I feel for some of you here, this is you trying to manifest someone into your life, like a chance meeting kind of situation with this energy. The Moon card, I feel for some of you here that this could be truth being revealed to you during this time period as well with this energy. I feel for others of you here that this can be like a time where, like delusions, okay? So be careful with this energy. The Ten of Swords, reversal of fortune. The rich should be poor and the poor should be rich. So this could be for some of you, if you've been down on your luck, this could be you getting out of your hole at this time. This could be your financial situation turning around for the better, and you could find money flowing to you during this time period. The Queen of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people. I see a reconciliation happening for some of you. So for some of you, 8th house energy sometimes deals with the ex or people that we're obsessed about at this time. So for some of you, this could be going after that person that you had a crush on at this time. For others of you, if the ex broke up with you, you could be like reaching out to them at this time because you didn't get the closure that you wanted. Ooh, and it's not going to be a process. So this is not something this is something that's going to happen like right away at this time. Something that's been frustrating you or that you've been wanting for a while could be coming to fruition this week as well with this energy, okay? And then for others of you, certain things can still be a process with this energy, but I feel like certain things are going to happen very quickly in your life. So get ready. You can be, for some of you here, certain people in your life can be going through it at this time. Remember the Seven of Wands was in reverse. So what's going to happen here is that you could be shying away from controversy, and you could be shying away from confrontations, anything that gets you like in your feels, like you're going to stay away from. So if somebody's really going through it at this time and having a hard time with other people or getting bullied or picked on, you kind of walk the other way. Like you're it's like not my circus, not my monkey, not my problem kind of situation, and your friends kind of looking at you like, what the hell? And you're kind of like, well, so that kind of thing could be happening at this time. So you're about saving your own ass at this time with this energy and staying out of the drama and the bull. I feel for others of you, this is saving others in an attempt to save yourself at this time with this energy here, as well as it resonates to you with this energy. The Nine of Swords, fear, emotional hang-ups, insecurities. But at the same time, I would be careful because certain things are going to come. This was in reverse, remember. So certain things that you've been wanting, like this reconciliation, is going to come up quick. So don't run and hide. Okay, don't run and hide, because this could be a situation here where truth is going to be revealed. Maybe you have felt like, maybe you've been like overthinking the situation, and it turns out like this person has feelings for you too, but you were like, this is like a missed opportunity here. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy, because when opportunity comes, you may go the other way. Okay, when it's time for you to have your conversation that you've been wanting to have your talks that you've been wanting to have, you may run the other way at this time. So you may not even say hi. You see the person, you run the other way. Okay, you are now being forced out of your comfort zone this week with this energy. The Fool card, okay, this is prayers being answered. Beautiful energy time here. So prayers are being answered this week for you with this energy. The Three of Coins talks of growth, on the job training can be happening for you with this energy as well. The Three of Swords, I feel for some of you here that this could be separation or loss for some of you. For others of you, this could be thoughts of the past. This could be thoughts of people who have passed on and missing those people, grieving at this time with this energy, grieving a loss or a relationship. For others of you, you could be obsessed with the ex or obsessed with a crush. Know that if you're feeling that energy, that person is thinking about you too, okay? The Star card, manifesting what you want. Your consciousness at this time is going to be changing as well with this energy. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up during this time period as well. New beginnings are happening for you. I feel like for some of you here, this is a recovery period. So this is a time for building a foundation for yourself here. This is a time of like getting your financial situation back in order. This could be getting your IRS check, which can help you boost your financial situation and maybe give you an opportunity to start good. The World card, a time for destiny. So this is plans working out exactly as planned. Mastering your money situation, receiving emotional validation now with this energy. The Five of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be on the job training happening for you here. For some of you, this could be arguing, but if it's dealing with court, you may win that with this energy. The Three of Cups, I feel like you are more influenced by what other people think of you and stuff, and they take the neck and they tell the head exactly what it is going to do, and you're going to do it. So other people you're influenced by other people at this time with this energy when it comes to your decision making with this energy. And the King of Cups, I feel like you can be dealing with somebody that is a King of Cups, a water sign, Cancer, or a Scorpio energy, and this person could be a stickler for the rules at this time, or this person could be like somebody that you reconcile with, but at the same time they want you to be a certain way, or they just want to date and they want to see other people at this time with this energy. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you would like a reading with me, check out the link in the description box below. Kisses. Mwah.